Virgo, welcome to Divine Debut. You just saw that card drop out. I think I'm going to take it, but I need to shuffle a bit more. Thank you for being here. This is Kathy speaking, and this is your mid-June till end of June 2018 general and love readings. For those that have not watched my 30,000 subscribers video, I would suggest you go and watch that, because I'm holding a competition where 3 people will win a free reading from me. It is time for me to give back to my beautiful fans and subscribers and clients. I'm giving you the chance to get a free reading. So all the details are on that video, as well as the details of the new spread that I'm doing today. So please go and watch that video if you're interested. So, dear Virgo, one card, Major Arcana, one card that I will choose, as well as the one that's popped out. So for Virgo, Spirit Guides and Angels, I want this card, right? Okay, we've got the Chariot. Okay, that is the card of Cancer. And let's see what the Divine insisted that we know. So we've got the Hanged Man. So it is a time of taking time out. Okay, this is a period of waiting. There is a period of waiting before we can move forward, dear Virgo. Okay, now the Hanged Man is also Piscean energy. This is Neptune, right? Neptune is in Pisces. It's your karmic house. And why do I say that? Because it is the house that is opposite Pisces, is the house that is opposite Virgo. It's also your partnership house, right? So some of you may be relating to a Cancerian individual or Piscean individual, right? So those two signs are very important. Now the Chariot card also speaks of overcoming obstacles, but it's going to take some time. Let's not forget that the Chariot is a number 7. It is the Divine. Now this position here is the lesson. It's also your karma or dharma, right? So let's look at the cards for Virgo, Spirit Guides and Angels. Now, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is also a number 12, which adds up to a number 3. So you may have to wait 3 months before you can actually move forward. 7 is the month, the Chariot 7. It's the month of July. That's when the eclipses are taking place in Leo and in Cancer. So the axis Leo, Aquarius, as well as the axis Cancer and Capricorn. Now, of course, Leo is the heart. Aquarius is the group, right? It is the 11th house, which deals with wishes as well. Cancer is the house of home, family, roots, parents, lineage. And Capricorn is career. So trying to balance out between those signs. Okay, so let's look at your cards for Virgo, Spirit Guides and Angels. Right, for Virgo, 15th till the end of June. 15th of June till the end of June 2018. Okay. Just letting you know that with the eclipses, just letting you know that Virgo will be blessed with Venus during the time of the eclipses. So Venus is, of course, love and money, okay, anything that we value. So now this is the root of the issue, we've got the Ten of Wands. Now, this position here is the hidden position, so what is unknown to you. We've got the Sun. Wow. The sun is going to shine, dear Virgo. This is Leo energy. So in the past position, we've got the Knight of Wands. This card keeps showing up for a lot of the signs. Now in the present position, we've got the Eight of Cups. Now your primary focus and your goal is the Wheel of Fortune. The action and the advice, the action to take and the advice here is the Seven of Wands. Now this very important position is the divine position. This is what the reading is called. It's my divine reading. Now this is what the universe is helping you with. If it's a negative card, it means that the universe will take you through it's going to put you in a difficult position so that you can change. So you can change. You may be on the wrong path, so the universe will help put you on the right path. This is also the planetary position. So what the planets are doing is going to affect you in what way? In this way. This is the divine position. You've got the Temperance card. How beautiful. Amazing. And the result is the Ten of Pentacles. Very happy to give you this reading, dear Virgo. Very happy indeed. Okay. So, as I said, in a matter of 3 months, through some difficulty, some sacrifice, some receiving the information from the divine, that's what the Hangman does. He is receiving the information through his crown chakra, right? Even though he's hanging in the midst, he's waiting. He knows that this is coming in due time. What is coming? Overcoming obstacles in anything to do with family, mother, anything to do with your home, your stability, anything to do with metaphorical movement or just emotional movement, right? Emotionally moving on to something that will work for you. And you need to fight for this, of course, because with the Chariot card, it's like getting, holding onto the reins and pushing forward. Okay, that is what the advice is, that there is going to be a period of wait, hold on to your horses until it's time, until you receive the okay before you can actually move. Now, the root of the issue is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands can speak of something that you've been fighting for, something that you have completed. It is a 10. It's funny that we've got 2 10s. You've also got the Jupiter card here. The Wheel of Fortune is another 10. So 10s always break down to a 1. And look at this, dear Virgo, another 10. What has been burdensome to you? It is time to receive. Jupiter is, of course, in Scorpio. Scorpio is where the transformation takes place. Scorpio is the 8th house. So anything to do with shared resources, other people's money, death and rebirth. And Jupiter is it's the benevolent planet of giving, like receiving from the universe. It's a major arcana. Okay, now this could be in the time of October, 10th month, which is the time of Scorpio moving into the time of Sagittarius. And don't forget that Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and we do have Sagittarius here. So October is a very, very important month for you. October is, of course, just after your birthday. So, and because we've got beautiful cards here, absolutely glorious. We've got the card of Leo, which is the hidden message. Now, Leo is where the eclipses are taking place, of course. Leo is what is true to us, what we truly love. The card of the Sun is the card of children, creative projects, clarity, warmth, healing. If there have been any medical mishaps, medical things coming up for you, anything to do with healing, you've got two cards of healing. Okay, the divine message here is that you're going to find your balance. That's what your spirit guides and angels are telling you. They are doing some sort of preparation. They are preparing for you to get to your healing. They are preparing for you to find your balance. They are preparing to give you something that's going to make you balance out your situation, whatever it is, family, business, love. Now, it's a number 14. Okay, now 14 does equal a 5. 5 is the Hierophant. Fives always bring in change. Something happens that will bring in change. What is the Hierophant? Yes, it's Taurian energy. That's where Uranus is. Uranus is breaking down what we don't value. What has brought no value to our life is going. It's on the way out. Now, also the card of Sagittarius, Temperance, says that you have to temper yourself. Temper yourself. Unfortunately, through patience, we will receive. If there is lack of patience, then we will not be able to receive, because when there is lack of patience, we're just pushing forward, and the advice is to hold on. The advice is that it is time for the divine to take charge in your life. This is Jupiter. This is Jupiter, as I said, and can be dealing with legal matters as well. Okay, this is Cancerian energy. That's where the Sun is moving into. So I believe that when the Sun moves into Cancer, the movement, the forward momentum will begin for you. And that will happen in a matter of 5 days, in roughly 5 days. Now, let's not forget that Neptune is moving, it's going to be turning retrograde in about 3 days. Now, this is Neptunian energy. And as you can see, the card changes. So there's a different perspective, I would say, that you need to take for you to come out of this binding energy of feeling tied down. So I feel like there's going to be a bursting out. I see a cage. I don't know why. I feel as though there's a restrictive energy, and with the Hierophant that I mentioned, that can be family, that can be restrictive energy in lots of things, like in anything to do with your spirituality, your higher self, anything to do with family matters, anything to do with, again, hierarchy. Now, with all the planets, with Saturn, of course, Pluto, those two major players being in Capricorn. Capricorn is the restrictive energy. It is putting in the hard work. And then you will receive the payoff, obviously, yeah? So, of course, Pluto is transformation. Anything that you're going through, that you're working through right now, is going to bring in major change in the next couple of years. There's going to be some sort of completion. That's when it's like the safe will have opened up for you, like you are finding the secret pass, the secret key to open up a safe. And that safe is going to bring you stability, and it's going to bring you financial prosperity. and a sense of stability, big time. Now, in the position of the present, we've got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is obviously moving. It's a number 8. 8, again, is the energy of Scorpio. It's the house of Scorpio. So moving away from anything to do with scorpionic messages, scorpionic dealings. And we know what Scorpio is. It is the house of transformation. It is the house of something dying and then something else taking its place. Also, other people's money. You may have a loan, right, that you're actually paying off and you're moving away, and there's going to be a change. So something is going to come in from the divine that's going to help you transform in anything to do with Scorpio, right? So Scorpio is the snake that sheds its skin, right? And look where you're moving into. You are moving into benevolence. You are moving into positivity. You are moving into completion. So you go from the 8 to the 10. Now, I believe that through communication, because that's where the house of Scorpio is for you, through communication, for those of you that are Virgo ascendants, through communication, the change will happen. That is a very important message. But again, trust in the universe. Trust in whatever the process. Trust in whatever you are going through. The change is ahead of you. Now, in the position of action and advice, the action and advice is to keep on keeping on. Keep on doing what you have been doing. You do have competition here, and you are fighting against competition, but whatever you feel inspired by, whatever you have begun, whatever you have taken charge to do, it is your duty to keep going. That is the message here. Now, do not just push and push and push. You're going to know when it's going to be the time to push, dear Virgo, the time to fight. Okay, you will know. And you're going to have everything that you need, because this is a very positive card for me. Again, it's a 7. Again, it's a 7, which is the divine, right? Now, if we look at the Temperance card, it's a number 14. That consists of 2 sevens, and you do have 2 sevens here. You've got the Chariot, and you've got the 7 of Wands. So patience, perseverance, when the right time comes, will get to the result of the 10 of Pentacles. Now, in relation to business, whatever you have begun, whatever you have given birth to, literally or metaphorically, is going to pay off. Look at that 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is family, stability. Remember what I was saying about the safe. This can even be a receiving money from others, receiving money from family, receiving money from a stable source, which I believe that you have invested in whatever way that is possible. Of course, this is a general reading. It's going to bring stability. That's all I know. And what I do know is that with Uranus in Taurus, it is very, very benevolent, very positive for the rest of the earth signs. So Virgo and Capricorn are receiving with Uranus in Taurus. So just letting you know that as well, astrologically speaking. Now, do know that, and we usually have the eclipsed moon in the Rider-Waite with the 8 of Cups. So whatever you are leaving behind, whatever you have sacrificed, you will be moving on to, and some of you can be literally moving, right, to a foreign place. It is going to bring you the balance that you have been hoping for. And this is because you've put in the hard work, dear Virgo, and that's all you do, okay? All you do is work very hard. It is time for you to receive. Now, the third house where Scorpio is for you, that is anything to do with siblings, anything to do with travel, with education, anything to do with communication. Also neighbors, yeah. And anything to do with social matters. Now, let's just looking at, okay, so what you are standing up for will bring you the sun. And the sun, of course, the sun is so enlightening. The sun is so giving. The sun is life. You are receiving life. I remember your last reading, dear Virgo. It was resuscitation. And for some of you, what that reading was about has not come in for you yet. We all know that we're not all born on the same day. So some of us have already received, some of us are on the way to receiving. But at the present, I feel as though a lot of you are still transitioning. Now, this can be a spiritual enlightenment, a spiritual journey, right? And again, this is a card of movement. You've got a lot of cards that speak of movement. So some of you are dealing with Sagittarian energy, others are dealing with Cancer or Pisces, Leo as well. And that can be sun, moon, or rising, of course. And I'm going to mention Scorpio as well. And I do believe that that's very important because that's where Jupiter is. And as I mentioned before, Scorpionic energies is the 8th house. So receiving from family. Anything to do with Scorpio, right? And that can be, of course, that can be passion as well. I feel there's quite a bit of passion here. Look at the way this knight is moving quickly. Okay, dear Virgo, I am stopping there because there are so many more messages that are coming through. But this is a general reading and I don't want to make it too long. I would like to say that I'm coming back with more readings before July because I'm going to do the readings that are for the second part of the year, 2018. So from July till December, those readings will be coming up soon. So look out for those. And having the outcome as the 10 of Pentacles, business-wise, family-wise, being grounded, being given what is due for you, what is due to come in for you. It is like time of receiving, Virgo. So it won't be long. It will not be long. Sending you blessings, sending you love, sending you enlightenment, and hopefully I will be back soon as I have those readings. And for the July readings, they should be up roughly around the 1st of July. So do take care. Those readings for July are going to be very important, so because of the eclipses. Okay, so see you later, guys. Take care.